What happens when a goblin with centuries of resentment teams up with a boy who lived? Griphook's alliance with Harry Potter wasn't born of trust. It was a transaction. Goblins have long viewed wizards as thieves of their craftsmanship. So when Griphook agreed to help break into Gringotts, it wasn't loyalty, it was leverage. He wanted the sword of Gryffindor, and he'd risk everything to get it. Gringotts isn't just a bank, it's a fortress built on goblin pride and ancient magic. For a goblin to betray its sanctity is unthinkable. Griphook's decision to help Harry was seen as treason by his kind. But he didn't care. To him, reclaiming goblin-made treasures from wizard hands was justice. The heist wasn't just about breaking in, it was about breaking centuries of wizard dominance over goblin heritage. The sword of Gryffindor wasn't just a weapon, it was a symbol of betrayal. Goblins believe ownership lies with the maker, not the wielder. So when Harry promised Griphook the sword, it was a calculated move. But Griphook knew better. He didn't trust wizards, and he had no intention of playing fair. This wasn't a partnership. It was a standoff disguised as cooperation, with both sides ready to double-cross. Inside Gringotts, the heist spiraled into chaos. The vaults were protected by ancient enchantments, multiplying treasures and triggering alarms. Griphook's betrayal came swiftly. He took the sword and vanished, leaving Harry and his friends to face the dragon alone. But was it betrayal, or just goblin justice? In his eyes, he reclaimed what was rightfully goblin-made. The alliance was never about trust. It was about timing and opportunity. Griphook's actions reignited old tensions between goblins and wizards. To goblins, the heist was a moment of reclamation. To wizards, it was treachery. But the truth lies in the middle. Griphook wasn't evil. He was a product of centuries of exploitation. His choices were shaped by a system that never saw goblins as equals. The heist exposed more than vaults. It revealed the deep fractures in magical society. Even after the heist, the question lingers: who truly owns magical artifacts? Goblins argue that wizards hoard what they never created. Wizards claim inheritance and conquest. Griphook's role in the Gringotts break-in wasn't just about gold, it was a statement, a challenge to the status quo. His betrayal wasn't personal, it was political. In a world built on magical hierarchies, Griphook dared to tip the scales. Griphook's legacy is complicated. To some, he's a traitor, to others, a revolutionary. The Gringotts heist wasn't just a thrilling escape, it was a mirror reflecting the deep-rooted inequalities in the wizarding world. Griphook didn't just steal a sword, he forced everyone to confront uncomfortable truths. In the end, the real treasure wasn't in the vaults, it was the revelation that even in magic, justice is never simple.